Following the conclusion of the Ben Simmons and James Harden trade debacle, the focus on Friday shifted to the NBA All-Star Draft. However, the blockbuster deal immediately returned to center stage in an unpleasant, albeit humorous twist. LeBron James of the popular LA Lakers and Kevin Durant of the Brooklyn Nets, who will miss the All-Star game due to injury, just as of recently selected their teams as captains from a pool of 9 starters. Stick around to find out everything you need to know about why LeBron lost it. But first, a reminder about our brand new giveaway. We're giving away a PS5 with a copy of NBA 2K22 and Madden 22. All you have to do is watch the full video, leave a like, comment the keyword hidden in the video, and make sure you're subscribed. It's that simple. First up on our list of NBA news is the recent picking of teams for the 2022 All-Star NBA teams, and how LeBron seemed to lose it following Harden being snubbed. Durant of the Brooklyn Nets and LeBron James of the LA Lakers just recently picked their teams as captains from a pool of 9 starters. Team LeBron received Giannis Antetokounmpo, Stephen Curry, DeMar DeRozan, and Nikola Jokic, while Team Durant received Jason Tatum, Joel Embiid, Ja Morant, Trae Young, and Andrew Wiggins. When the two chose their benches, things got heated. Harden's name remained on the board until the final few picks, much to the amusement of the TNT crew, who reminded Durant not so discreetly, "You don't want to play with me, stay on that board," NBA icon Charles Barkley said when asked why he was laughing. Even James began to lose it while Durant smiled at the bizarre scene that had developed. Harden remained on the board until the very last pick, when Durant selected Rudy Gobert over his old teammate. Is James Harden healthy? James joked, inflaming the matter even more. Is he having fun? Adding that Harden had been out of the last few games due to a hamstring injury. "He got traded. He's healthy now," Barkley responded. "He's rubbing some ice on that thing, LeBron, and he's playing the next game." Next, Ben Simmons caused gigantic damage to his reputation. Here's everything you need to know. If NBA star Ben Simmons' reputation was in the toilet following Philadelphia's playoff collapse last season, it went into the septic tank when he declined to show up for preseason training, and it's now buried someplace in a sewage treatment plant. So what lies ahead for Simmons now that he's been relocated to Brooklyn to join Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, and former Boomers great Patty Mills? Well, the first thing that many fans have realized is that Simmons is far too hard to trade. But why? Let's explain. He's just too expensive, plain and simple. The 2021-22 season is the second of Simmons' 5-year contract, which is worth somewhere around $245 million. Now, Simmons is a terrific player, excellent in some areas, but his flaws, inability to shoot from any distance, lack of aggression, and lack of progress as he approaches his mid-20s are well known and easily exploitable. And a contract of such magnitude is reserved for the game's biggest talents, MVP-caliber players capable of carrying a club to the playoffs' final few games. Think LeBron James, Steph Curry, Kevin Durant, Damian Lillard, or yes, James Harden. Basically, even those who would have been interested in Simmons couldn't afford him. Thus, most of them were passed over. But the big question remains, how did he get to this position? This is the outcome of Philadelphia, among other things, trying to do the right thing by showing faith in Simmons and investing in him before it was necessary. He missed his entire rookie season, but the team offered him a 5-year contract before the end of his sophomore year. It's not his fault he took the deal, but it definitely set him up for a lot more from the get-go than other rookie players receive. Up next, Stephen Curry and Andrew Wiggins, both drafted to separate 2022 All-Star teams. Team LeBron and Team Durant have been selected for the 2022 NBA All-Star Game. For the 71st NBA All-Star Game on February 20th, the respective team captains made their picks live on TNT on Thursday, with Stephen Curry joining Team LeBron and Andrew Wiggins joining Team Durant. The NBA All-Star Game was first held in 1951, and the NBA All-Star Draft was first held in 2018, ushering in a new era of competition among the league's top players. The NBA All-Star Game will be held in Cleveland, Ohio, where 5-time All-Star captain LeBron James was born. Team captains Kevin Durant and LeBron James choose their teams from among the 9 starters and 14 reserves voted into the All-Star field during the hour-long special. With his second pick, James selected Stephen Curry, the leading All-Star vote receiver this season. Durant, on the other hand, was given Andrew Wiggins in his first All-Star appearance. The Warriors have multiple All-Star starters in the draft for the first time since 2019. Curry will be appearing in his 8th All-Star game, following just Paul Arizin with 10 appearances for the most All-Star appearances in Warriors history. Curry has appeared in the NBA All-Star Weekend festivities in 9 of his previous 11 seasons, averaging 18.6 points, 6.3 assists, 5.7 rebounds, 1.43 steals, and 27 minutes per appearance, 2014 to 2019 and 2021. In his first All-Star participation, Wiggins, who will join Team Durant, was picked a starter. Wiggins is averaging 18 points and 4.2 rebounds this season, with the 8-year forward shooting career highs from the field at 48.4% and beyond the arc at 38.4%. Despite being named a 2022 NBA All-Star, Draymond Green will not play in the All-Star game on February 20th due to a lower back and disc issue that has kept him out for the past month. Next, Joe Ingles traded from the Utah Jazz to the Portland Trail Blazers. Big surprise to many NBA fans. The Utah Jazz have moved injured Australian star Joe Ingles ahead of the NBA trade deadline. Ingles, who tore his ACL last week and will miss the rest of the season, has reportedly been traded in a 3-way deal involving the Jazz, Portland Trail Blazers, and San Antonio Spurs. According to ESPN insider Adrian Wojnarowski, who is so well known for breaking NBA news that his tweets are dubbed Woj bombs, Ingles, Elijah Hughes, and a second-round selection are being transported to Portland. Even though he saw it coming, Ingles said the news was nonetheless terrible to hear. On Twitter, he remarked, "Today hurts. I was aware of the possibilities, but refused to believe it. We've had the good fortune of calling this place home for the past 8 years." Renee Ingles, Ingles' wife, was also upset by the relocation. "Thank you for your love and support from near and far. Today is such a depressing day." She stated on social media, "I don't have the words to put together just now." After tearing his anterior cruciate ligament last season, Ingles, who was vital in helping the Boomers to their first ever Olympic medal in Tokyo, will miss the rest of the season. The Australian became a cult icon among Jazz fans, but he has donned a Utah jersey for the final time at the age of 34 in the final season of his $18 million contract with the team. Prior to his terrible injury, Ingles averaged 7.4 points, 2.9 rebounds, and 3.5 assists per game, while his NBA career has seen him shoot at over 40% from the three-point range. Impressive, right? Last season, the popular veteran had his finest season yet, averaging 12.1 points and 4.7 assists per game to place second in the NBA's Sixth Man of the Year award. Last week, Ingles, who is motivated to return from an injury that can keep sportsmen out of action for up to a year, told ESPN he was ready to be traded from the franchise he loves. "I understand if I can get someone back who can help them make a push at the end of the year," Ingles said. And there you have it. Everything you need to know about LeBron James and why he lost it after Harden was brutally snubbed in the NBA All-Star Draft. Additionally, we also touch on other interesting All-Star news, along with Joe Ingles and how he was recently traded from the Utah Jazz. Make sure to let us know your thoughts down below. Which All-Star team is your favorite for the win? What do you think of Joe Ingles being traded after such a long time with the Utah Jazz? If you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to like and subscribe so you never miss any of our new and upcoming content. Thanks for watching.